Learn how to crochet a cozy masterpiece with my beach-inspired baby blanket. It's crocheted in the ripple stitch, and the ripple stitch is much easier than it looks, and this video will guide you through each step. So you're going to need a 5mm hook and some Aran or worsted weight yarn. I used 5 colours for my blanket. Now the written pattern comes in 6 sizes, and you can find a link for that in the description. So if you want to make a specific size and want to know how much yarn you need for each size, then go and check that out. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to make a small swatch. So I'm going to start by putting a slip knot on my hook. And you need to chain a multiple of 12 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got 36, and then I'm going to add 2 more. Now if you want to make a specific size, then please check the written pattern. So I'm going to start by putting a double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook. So we count 1, 2, 3. So I put a double crochet in there. And then a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now in order to get the ripples, we're going to be working increases and decreases. So here we're going to double crochet 2 together twice. So to double crochet 2 together, you yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. So that's the first part of the double crochet. Then we're going to work into the next stitch. So we yarn over, insert a hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. And then we're going to yarn over and pull through all of those loops. And then we have 1 double crochet 2 together. So we need to do that again. So yarn over into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through all of those loops. So there you can see already it's starting to make that curve. It's starting to curve around and go back up. Next we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So now we're coming up to the top of the ripple here. So in the top of the ripple, to get that curve, we're going to increase. So in the next stitch, I'm going to put 2 double crochet. So that's 1 and 2, both into the same stitch. And we're going to do that again into the next stitch as well. So that's 2 double crochet into that same stitch. And then we're going to work our way going back down now. So double crochet into the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. So as you can see, we started up, we went down into the valley, came back up into the peak, and now we're going back down into the valley again. So now we're going to do those decreases again. So it's double crochet 2 together twice. Like so, and again. And now we're going to work our way back up to the peak again. So it's double crochet into the next 3 stitches. And now we're at the peak, it's time to increase. So 2 double crochet into the next stitch. 1 and 2, and again 2 double crochet into the next stitch. And now we're starting to go back down again. So we're just going to repeat what you've done so far. So I've continued and we're at the last 4 stitches. We've just done our decreases here. We're going to put double crochet into the next 3. 1, 2 and 3. And in this last stitch we're going to put 2 double crochet. And that's the end of our foundation row. Now for this blanket I did 2 rows of each colour, so we're going to continue with this clay colour. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3 and turn. This does count as a double crochet, and we're going to put another double crochet into that very first stitch, so that's 2 into that first stitch. Now if you look, you can see we're going downwards, so we're going to put the double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. We're now at the valley, so we're going to decrease, double crochet 2 together in the next stitch, and the same again in the next 2 stitches, then double crochet in the next 3, 1, 2 and 3. We're now at the peak, so we're going to work our increases, so 2 double crochet into the next stitch, and 2 double crochet into the next stitch, and we're going to now start working back down. So we double crochet into the next 3 stitches, then work our decreases over the next 4 stitches, then a double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, and then our increases into the next 2 stitches, and you keep doing that all the way along. So I'm coming to the end of this row. You can see I've just worked my decreases in the valley here, which means we've got a double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and then we're going to work into the last stitch, which is the top of that chain 3, and we're going to put 2 double crochet in there, 1 and 2. And before I finish off that stitch, I'm only going to work the first part of that double crochet, and then we're going to change colours. So you can go ahead and cut your yarn. The next colour I used was this off-white. So you're then just going to finish off that stitch with a new colour. Now I like to tie a little knot here just to keep it secure. If you don't like knots in your crochet, that's fine, you don't have to do this. So then we're going to chain 3 to start the next row and turn, and we want, this counts as a double crochet, so we want to put another double crochet into that first stitch. And this row is exactly the same as a previous row. That is the row you just keep repeating. So double crochet into the next 3, 1, 2, 3. Then our decreases over the next 4. So it's double crochet 2 together twice. Double crochet in the next 3, and now we're at the peak, so it's increasing in the next 2, so 2 double crochet in the next stitch, and in the next stitch. And you're just going to repeat this exactly the same as the last row until you get to the end, and you're going to work 2 rows in each colour and then change. So you can, as I said, use as many colours as you like. If you want to see the colour combinations that I used and all of the yarn that I used, that will be, and all the quantities and the sizes and the starting chains for the different sizes. The sizes go from, I think it's car seat all the way up to twin bed. So go and check out the written pattern for that. Now, all you'll need to do once you get to the end of your blanket is weave in your ends. I didn't put a border on mine at all. It has nice straight edges, but if you do feel that your edges are maybe not quite as neat as you'd like, you could do a row of single crochet just up the sides. And if you did want to add a border, I do have a edgings and borders playlist here on YouTube. The cute bobble edging would probably work quite well for this blanket, so if you wanted to try that out, then go and check that video out next. Bye bye now.